Monica Lewinsky fronts Reformation voting campaign. Stakes are especially high this year. Monica Lewinsky, the former White House intern who gained international notoriety in the late 1990s for her affair with then-President Bill Clinton, is now using her platform to advocate for voting reform in the United States. Lewinsky has partnered with the nonprofit organization Reformation to launch a voting campaign aimed at increasing voter turnout and engagement in the upcoming elections. In a recent interview, Lewinsky explained her motivation for getting involved in the campaign, stating that the stakes are especially high this year. With the country facing a number of critical issues, including the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, economic uncertainty, and social unrest, Lewinsky believes that it is more important than ever for Americans to exercise their right to vote. The Reformation voting campaign, titled Your Voice, Your Vote, seeks to educate and empower voters to make informed decisions at the polls. The campaign will include a series of events, workshops, and outreach efforts aimed at increasing voter registration and turnout, particularly among young people and marginalized communities. Lewinsky, who has been a vocal advocate for anti-bullying and mental health awareness in recent years, sees voting as a crucial way for individuals to have a voice in shaping the future of the country. She believes that every vote counts and that by participating in the democratic process, Americans can help create positive change in their communities and the nation as a whole. In addition to her work with Reformation, Lewinsky has also been actively involved in other social and political causes, including advocating for criminal justice reform and women's rights. She has used her own experiences to speak out against cyberbullying and the negative impact of public shaming, and she hopes to inspire others to use their voices for good. As the November elections approach, Lewinsky is urging Americans to take their civic duty seriously and to make their voices heard at the ballot box. She believes that by participating in the democratic process, individuals can help build a more just and equitable society for all. The Reformation voting campaign comes at a time when voter turnout and engagement are more important than ever. In recent years, voter suppression efforts and misinformation campaigns have threatened to undermine the integrity of the electoral process, making it essential for organizations like Reformation to work to ensure that all eligible voters have the opportunity to cast their ballots. Lewinsky's involvement in the campaign has already garnered attention and support from a wide range of individuals and organizations. Many see her as a powerful advocate for voting reform, given her own experiences with public scrutiny and the importance of having a voice in the political process. In a statement about the campaign, Lewinsky emphasized the importance of voting as a way to hold elected officials accountable and to ensure that the voices of all Americans are heard. She encouraged individuals to educate themselves about the issues and candidates and to make their voices heard at the polls. As the Reformation voting campaign gains momentum, Lewinsky and her fellow advocates are hopeful that their efforts will help increase voter turnout and engagement in the upcoming elections. By empowering individuals to participate in the democratic process, they believe that they can help shape a better future for all Americans. In conclusion, Monica Lewinsky's involvement in the Reformation voting campaign highlights the importance of civic engagement and the power of every individual's voice. As the country faces a critical moment in its history, Lewinsky is using her platform to advocate for voting reform and to encourage Americans to make their voices heard at the ballot box. The stakes are indeed high this year, but with the support of advocates like Lewinsky, there is hope that positive change can be achieved through the democratic process.